hear a faint familiar, long forgotten song, an ancient melody reminding me I can depend on love's sweet yellow voice to sing me awake. The nightmare is over, I am ultimately safe.
Things were not so great.
Wow.
Yeah.
So as people are watching this video with you, what do you want them to know if they're feeling like they're alone, if they're feeling like life is against them, and maybe they're not being bullied by another human being, but maybe they're feeling bullied by life?
Yeah, that does come up.
Doesn't it though? So what advice would you give to them for someone who is right in the midst of it?
Well, I think that anytime we're feeling at our lowest, there's two things. One is to have enormous self-compassion, which is very, very distinct from self-pity or wallowing in something. I like to share with people that where I have the most compassion for myself is in looking at my own children and remembering that I made a lot of decisions about the world and how it worked and how things were when I was that age.
Mm-hmm.
And was doing the best that I could with what I had to work with at the time. And as an adult, I still sometimes find myself reacting to things automatically, not as the conscious adult that I am now,
Right.
but kind of defaulting to this 8-year-old. And sometimes
Absolutely.
you almost have to mentally take that 8-year-old by the hand and say, it's okay, you can get out of the driver's seat. I've got this.
Beautiful. So I totally agree with you right there. I do a lot of inner child healing work with my clients, and I find that for most people walking around here, we're getting those inner child, or that inner child is getting triggered a lot.
They do.
Yeah, and if they're not aware that that's where it's coming from, they might try and fix the outside world or control the outside world or manipulate the outside world, instead of going in here and saying, okay, what part of me is reacting to this? What story am I bringing forward that's getting re-triggered?
Exactly.
So you've learned how to do that for your own wounded inner child.
Yeah, for myself,
and
even though I work with business owners, I bring it to my clients as well, because like you said in your work, anytime someone's looking to grow, it's going to bring up some of that old stuff. I mean, I personally have found that the only thing more transformational in kind of making you deal with your stuff, the only thing more transformational than having a child is starting a business.
I have answered in silence. I listen at length to the calling of my heart.